Wati WhatsApp tutorial. Create a WhatsApp chatbot with Wati.io. So hello guys and welcome back to today's video. In today's video, let's teach you how you will be able to create our chatbot specifically for WhatsApp using our Wati over here. So it's very straightforward and very simple. First things first, create an account in Wati over here, and you're just simply going to create or connect your WhatsApp over here first. So in the team inbox over here, simply create either with the WhatsApp web or the WhatsApp desktop app, or even scan it with your mobile device with your WhatsApp. And you should then be able to connect Wati and your chatbot together. After that, you should then be able to proceed to our chatbots over here, wherein you will then be able to easily create chatbots that you could utilize with your WhatsApp. Now, be able to create a chatbot, simply click on Add Chatbot over here on the top right. Over here, you will be able to either create something from scratch, or you could choose from the different options available over here. We have different types of templates for different types of purposes like e-commerce, real estate, hospital booking, and so on and so forth. Now, simply either choose from the templates available, or you could even create something from scratch. Now, for me, since I'm using a demo account, I can't really create one right now since it's going to be filled, but let's show you one of our example over here. So for example, it's for restaurant. So simply select your restaurant over here, and this is an example of a chatbot. So the way it works is that it will start with us beginning message, and then a question, and then a follow-up answer to that specific or these options of your questions. So it's basically a conversation that you are going to predetermine the answer to. It's not an AI, but it's a chatbot that has specific answers right away for specific questions. So you're not accepting questions, or you're not accepting chats that are vague. Like, it's not going to ask the customer to type out the message. It's going to ask the customer or the user to select from pre-existing options over here. So what you're going to do is you could either send a message, ask a question, or send a condition over here. Typically, it starts with send a message over here, where you just simply select message over here and then enter the message or specific message that you want to send out or give to the customers and or question basically. So let's say our chatbot is for inquiries for our store. So how can I help you? Something like that. Then you could drag this little circle over here out, and then you could put here a question. So over here, double click this. You will be able to modify this. So, but I would recommend when it comes to questions is you select it from this section, because it will allow you to give more options over here. So for example, we have buttons over here. So just connect it. There we go. Over here, our questions would be, what are our specials? Or like, what are your top selling? And it has a limit on how much text it would be. So I guess top selling. There we go. And then over here, we could have some product list. Something like that. And so on and so forth. And then you could add more and more over here. Then click on save. So now we have this different options over here. So now what you could do is you could now have specific answers. So for example, for the top selling, you could either provide them with the answer, or have different options over here, or even directly give them product. So over here, the product, you just simply identify or like have a specific link for our product over here and change it, or like this button will redirect to that. For product listing, you could even add another question if you prefer, or provide a list over here, as you can see. And you could add another one, which is going to be either for another answer over here, message, something like that. So for example, this part over here, let's say what could be our question over here. So let's say, who are you? Something like that. And then we will connect our answer to that who are you to this one. So let's say we are a friendly company. There we go, and click on, or just have that as it is. So basically, the way to work is you're just predetermining or creating your conversations directly over here. You're not asking or waiting for a question for you to be answering, but you're giving them an answer already to predetermined questions. So for example, this one, as an example earlier, the options are have a look at our menu or create a new reservation, so on and so forth, and it will redirect them to specific answers. So for the menu, they have a message over here, send message with an image connected to it. For the create a new reservation, we have an additional message over here, sure, reservations are always safe way to go. And then it will proceed to another follow-up question over here. And then you have the answer, or like different options or different options for that question with different output, as you can see, but you could have the same output as well. These are like just questions that it is gathering, or the answers that your customer will be gathered, and then over here, so on and so forth. So until you reach the end over here. So it's actually very straightforward. So you shouldn't overthink it that much, but you have to think, of course, of the needed questions and the possible questions that people might ask, so that your chatbot will serve its purpose. You could modify your triggers as well over here. You could have it activated on a specific working hours as well. When it is on working hours, you could change the specific message. You could add a specific text. So let's say I'm currently not available right now, something like that. And over here, as you can see, you could also enable when there is no customer service online during working hours. You could also reply with a specific information. There are also keyword actions over here that you could have. So if specific answers are set, there will be a specific options for you to be able to get, or like have a reply material. So for example, your questions are, if you are this, press 0, something like that. You could have something like that, or you could have something like this over here in the keyword, and then you could have a reply material over here. And in the reply material, of course, this is where you're going to create. So the reply material is basically a templated output or a templated text that will be sent, so that you don't need to type them out manually. So it's going to be really helpful. And you have your routing over here as well. And then of course our chatbots from earlier. And you could also check out sequence over here. You could also check out some analytics when it comes to your chatbot, as you can see here. You could also check out your WhatsApp also, as you can see here. But you're going to have to connect this one so that you could view insights. And over here in the team inbox, you should then be able to easily check out some inboxes as well. But you're going to have to connect your WhatsApp for that. But anyway, that's basically it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.